You guys put your hands together for Jeff Greenspan. Make some noise for Jeff.
Hello, hello. I'm so excited to be here. I'm glad that you guys are here supporting live comedy. I love all types of comedy, except country. I recently turned 48 years old. I had a birthday. I'm 48 years old now. And people think when you get to be my age that you can't party. I party. I party. I party. Last week I did a line of Centrum off a stripper's tits, so I'm getting down with it. I'm 48, so I'm at the age where a lot of my friends have kids and they're debating, where do we send our kids to school? Public school, private school, you know? I don't have kids, but if I did, I would send them to the school that I see in porn. Because the teacher-to-student ratio looks incredibly reasonable. That's a good community, wherever they're filming that. My own parents, when they were raising me, they didn't have access to the internet. There was no internet back then, so they couldn't Google what's the worst way to raise a child. They kind of had to figure it out on their own. I'll give you an example. I was raised Jewish, and traditionally Jewish kids get one gift every night for 8 nights of Hanukkah. Right? Exactly. But here's what I got on the first night of Hanukkah one year. Front wheel to a bicycle. Second night of Hanukkah, back wheel to a bicycle. Third night of Hanukkah, handlebars to a bicycle. And on the last night of Hanukkah, when all I needed were the pedals, I got socks. I mean, I got the pedals eventually, you know, for my birthday. In July. But things are different now. When I was, now there's all this outrage over children being separated from their parents. When I was growing up, this is all that I wished for. This is true. When we would go on long road trips, I would sit in the backseat of the car, and I would take my socks and shoes off, and I'd roll my socks into a ball, and I'd shove them in my mouth. And I'd put my hands behind my back like this. And I'd bang my head against the passenger window, hoping that passersby would see us and pull us over and take me away from this family. From the ages of 9 to 12, I did this all across the Long Island Expressway. We were pulled over 0 times. We were like one rolling Amber Alert that everyone chose to ignore. What's going on in that station wagon? And the reason I wanted to be taken away from this family is it was a very, turbulent childhood that I had. There was, violence and chaos and stuff. And later on in life, my dad was on his deathbed. And I flew down to Florida to say goodbye to him. And he apologized for everything that took place in the house. And I forgave him. And I thanked him. And he actually thanked me, too. We had this really great moment of closure. And then he lived. Yeah, he made a complete recovery. You ever leave your office with a coworker and you walk outside and you say goodbye to each other and then you both realize you're walking the same way? And you have nothing to say to each other? That's me and my dad for the rest of our lives. But it was a tough childhood, and because growing up I went to a very racist school. I was homeschooled. And when I was around 14, I was starting to date. My parents said, now that you're dating, we expect you to bring home someone who's like us. And I said, like us? You mean neurotic? What do you mean like us? And they said, no, we just wouldn't expect you to bring home a black girl. And I was so disappointed. But I did what they said. I'd never brought home a black girl. But I brought home a lot of black guys. like a lot. And after that, my parents would have been thrilled if I brought home a black girl. I think my homosexuality made them more progressive when it comes to race, you know? I was recently dating a black guy, and I don't usually get fucked, because I'm a bro, you know? But he said, let's try, and we tried, and he kept losing his erection. And I said, is it me? Is it the condom? What is it? He said, no, when it comes to fucking, I prefer another black guy. I like a black ass. Now I know it's not cool to dress in black face. I used to be with women, not anymore. Sorry, ladies. No one's upset. But the last sexual encounter I had with a woman was very awkward because she asked me to fist her. And it was awkward because I'm white and she was black. So I didn't know if I was supposed to go in like this or like this or like this. You know, I didn't know. So confusing. So confusing. I tried that joke in Portland, Oregon. They did not like it. They're a little uptight in how open-minded they are. If you want to see how far left the pendulum swings, go to Portland. Where they're upset that I just implied the pendulum only swings two ways, you know? Yeah. But I'm gay and I'm Jewish, and I can dance, so I'm a triple threat. No, I'm gay and I'm Jewish, so I wonder, if I were in the Holocaust, would I have to wear the pink triangle and the yellow star? It's not a good look. I look like a PlayStation controller. It's not a good look. It's tough doing Holocaust jokes because well, you had to be there, you know? This is the longest I've been off my cell phone in a long time. Thanks a lot. I'm Jeff Greenspan. Have a good night.
Jeff Greenspan, ladies and gentlemen.